Okay, so let's move on to the other big development in recent years, is that video blogging and YouTubing has pretty much exploded.
Yeah.
And because of that, Adobe has reacted with Premiere Rush. Is that correct?
Yeah, Premiere Rush. I mean, there is more video being created today than ever before in human history. Not only is it being consumed in different ways, but the amount of people that have a demand to create high quality video. And this isn't just, hey, I've got a phone and I want to take a video of my cat falling off the fridge or something. This is, I want to be able to cut and tell a story.
Yeah.
I want to be able to include motion graphics. I want to be able to have sophisticated audio, but I don't need any of the skills from that point of view to do all those things. So Premiere Rush was really a recognition that as we saw these users trying to use tools like Premiere Pro, they were struggling. They didn't have the expertise. They didn't want to become craft editors from that point of view, but they still had the same demand. So we looked at it from two approaches. One, we knew we had the technology. Yeah. Obviously, again, going back to the Hollywood example, if we can do it there, we know we have the right technology stack. The difference, though, was about the experience. Could we take that technology and reapply it to this different user? So we focused on it from 2 points of view. One, Premiere Rush is actually the exact same code as Premiere Pro, After Effects, and Audition. But we decided to put that on iOS and Android as much as putting that on Mac and Windows, which is where Premiere Pro lives, obviously. The other side was, could we connect the audiences together? Because there's nobody better to create content that, say, non-professionals can use who want to be able to create this high-quality content than the professionals themselves. So we saw that there was an opportunity to not just have, two islands of two different customer bases. Our professional market is how we make our living. But could we take the opportunity for those professionals to also feed into the online content creator, as we call them? Can we give them the opportunity to use, say, the same color engine or provide looks that somebody could then apply on their iPhone or their Android?
It's not just that too. From my perspective, one of the big aspects, if you are getting into that side, if you are doing some editing, if you plan later on to grow your editing skills, you're not basing them on a platform that investment is a waste.
Exactly.
So if you start a YouTube channel and you end up spending 3,000 hours worth of editing over the past many years, that 3,000 of experience holds fast when you actually decide to upgrade to a more experienced and a more powerful workflow like Premiere Pro.
Exactly, and that's where we see our future. Because you look at younger demographics who start off as maybe as an aspiring YouTuber. They see a creator that they admire and they want to do the same thing. But they'll start off with something like Rush and they'll do it on the place that they're most comfortable, their phone. From that side, but every project that they create will open natively in a Premiere Pro. So that result is that it's the kind of the onboarding into our entire platform. It means it's somebody who wants to then become and actually becomes that YouTube star.
Yeah.
From that point of view, they can take everything they've ever done and it's still in the same system. Yes. There's no fidelity loss. We've had such a strong response to that, even to the point where we've had professional users, because there's no penalty, they can do something. They could have 8K red footage on their laptop, and they could edit it on their iPhone.
Yeah, but there's also, sometimes I know a lot of editors, they actually prefer dumbing down the interface sometimes when they just want to edit.
Sure.
Because it's like if your glasses are all dirty because there's so many other buttons and so many other things around, it's hard to see, the forest for the trees sort of scenario in terms of I just want to edit. So I actually see a reason for that more than just. I can see pros using it for that reason too.
They are, and that's where we're actually seeing it, which is kind of cool. But I think a design challenge though for us, and this is where Rush really came from, was back to that point where they want a simplified experience even if they're a pro.
Yeah.
But back to this new user who wants to be able to communicate with video. We had this insane design challenge, and this was taking all the technology of After Effects, Premiere Pro, and Audition, putting it into an all-in-one creation system on any device. But me as a new user who may not be as familiar with video editing, can I go into the application and within 3 minutes cut my story, use motion graphics, do sophisticated audio, and then send that to, say, Facebook and YouTube?
That's right.
In 3 minutes or less. And that was a huge design challenge from a user experience point of view. The response to the product since we released it in October 2018 has been insane. And I think that's a testament to, I think we achieved that goal. And we're just getting started. The product's only 6 months old, so we're...
Okay, now